Okay, well, it's Wednesday night. Wanted to spend a little bit of time talking through a couple of important things for today's class, which is going to be for Friday. The two topics are your Genus Project Checkpoint 1. I wanted to walk through a couple of important things there. And then I also wanted to talk about a new unit and how you're going to go through it and how it's going to be a little bit different. So, um, in Schoology, when you go to the Genius Project folder, I'm going to open up the Checkpoint 1 link, which most of you opened and have been doing so far. Um, Remember, you do need to get your topic approved. Remember, it has to have some sort of correlation or connection to science. Um, if you're still struggling with that, please let me know. We can work through that process. But you're gonna, like we've talked about, fill out this chart to kind of get that topic. Your project and purpose will go here. Send me a Schoology message if you haven't done so already. The biggest part that I want to talk about is your initial research. Now, research is going to be something that you're doing throughout this entire process, but a good portion of your research needs to be done during this checkpoint, um, which is due April 17th. So please don't think that just coming up with your idea, filling out these boxes, going down here, figuring out your target audience and experts and stuff, and then you're done. Um, Please do not forget about this initial research. And it's really important that your research is organized in a specific format. And I've bolded, underlined um, the format. Essentially, each set of information needs to have 3 bullet points. The first bullet point is a direct quote from your area or from your resource. So whether it's a website, from the database, whatever the case is, I want a direct quote. So essentially, let's just copy paste. All right. First bullet point. Second bullet point then is I want you to take that direct quote and I want you to put it into your own words. So if you want to call it summarizing, paraphrasing, whatever um, you want to do or call it, you are summarizing it in your own words. Um, I want you to get used to that process of finding information and not just copy paste it, put it into your paper, put it into your slides. You need to put it into your own words. Um, and then the third bullet point is I want you to tell me how that information that you found and you copy pasted and you've put into your own words is important to your project. What does that help you do? Does it give you more background information? Does it relate to your target audience? Does it give you a better understanding of a specific part of your topic? Whatever the case is, okay? And then before you move on to your next set of 3, you need your APA citations. Um, if your resource is really good and there are a lot of things that you want to pull from it, you just repeat that process, those 3 bullet points, quote, summary, importance. Just do that over and over. And then at the very end, put your APA citation. That's perfectly fine. Um, so if you have questions, please make sure you let me know. But this is going to take you a while, this initial research. So take your time, ask questions. Um, if you read through this, Noodle Tools does something like this for you. If you've used Noodle Tools and you like it, feel free to use Noodle Tools for that. Otherwise, you do need to figure out who your target audience is. Figure out how you're going to reach them, and that's going to be important and critical to how you're going to create your project in Checkpoint 2, whether it's a YouTube video, going out and holding some sort of event, if you're able to, doing some sort of video conference, whatever the case is. And then also a list of experts. Remember, these experts don't need to be famous people. They can be a friend of your parents. They can be a doctor that you know. Could be a teacher. I mean, it could be famous people or people that are in academics, like a professor. Um, but just realize that those people might be a little bit harder to get something back from. Okay, so that in a nutshell is what you need to have done for checkpoint 1 on April 17th. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk through is our new unit, which is human impacts on Earth systems. Um, and this is going to be different. Um, we're going to work through this together. We're going to try to work through it slowly. Once you get into the folder, you can see that there are subfolders, and we are going to work through it in this order from engage all the way to review, evaluate. Really important that you don't work ahead. Okay, look at our updates each day, follow those directions just for those specific activities for the day. But what this is going to have you do is it's going to work you through a process. It's going to it's going to give you something that we see, a phenomena, something that we notice, and it's first going to ask you, what do you know about it? And then it will add more and more information to try to help your understanding and develop your understanding as we move through the unit. So today what we're going to do is we're going to open up the Engage folder, and there are 3 things in here that you need to do. Please do them in this order. The first thing is investigating phenomena. So you're going to open up this link, send it over to Notability. It is a graphic organizer. I'd like you to do this first. So here's your question, your phenomena question. Read through that and put as much as you can in that before instruction. And it's perfectly okay if there isn't much in there. But we're going to be working and keeping this graphic organizer going as we go through the unit here. Okay, so as much as you can in Notability here, we'll add to it. After you're done there, I'd like you to watch this video about the Amazon. Okay. The second thing that you're going to do is this ocean acidification intro. Okay, you'll take this doc and bring it over to, Notability, Google Doc, whatever you want to do. There are 2 predict questions. Please do those first. Take a look at this ocean acidification video and then go through and answer these questions. Okay. The last thing on here tells you to go back to your investigate phenomena graphic organizer. That's the one that I just showed you. Fill out some of the stuff during. And then also this unit graphic organizer wants you to go there. And that is the third thing in this engage folder. Okay. So when you get this thing, send this over to Notability. Okay. And fill out these 3 questions. Again, as much as you can. It's going to be pretty empty for a little while here, and we'll add as we go. Okay. So that is the plan for the day today. Okay. If you run into problems or have questions, please let me know. Stay safe.